Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here. Alright, so today I'm going to be taking out this Mono Lightning team and having fun in the arena. I made a couple changes to this comp since the last time I tried it, one of which is that I am trying Astrius's TMR out on Cloud. I used it in yesterday's video on Lucio and realized that I actually really like this TMR. It has an interesting kind of shape, I guess, or like pattern in which it buffs allies, and having attack and agility and bravery go off I think is really a good buff in my opinion, or at least compared to the TMRs that I have. On it I am running the max HP up set bonus along with the attack up 10% plus the defense piercing rate up set bonus, and I also have 12 passives on it as well, although they are not all completely leveled. Other than that, Cloud is sitting at 9k HP, which is pretty dang good for him. Agility a tad low at 96, dexterity over 100, luck at 330, attack 1520, defense is 23, spirit is 13, and his resistances are pretty dang good as well. His slash resist is really good, and he's not negative in anything, and looking pretty overall tanky across the board. I am running him on Ranger with only Sharpshoot on, and with the VCs I'm running him with Guard Scorpion along with Fenrir for the extra agility and HP. I'm hoping that at the beginning of this fight, since Cloud is in the first slot, Resnick will buff him. I am going to actually come in here and turn this. Okay, it's already on. I want her to open with this, so to put a barrier on Cloud right at the beginning. So hopefully, since he's in the first slot, she will do that. As for Resnick, her stats are pretty good. On her TMR, I'm running the set bonus defense and agility up. She also has, she has 11 passives on there. Not fully leveled, but her stats are looking pretty good. She broke 7k HP, 108 agility, dex and luck both over 300, magic almost at 1300, defense almost at 50, spirit almost at 30, and her resistances are looking also pretty good, although she is weak to pierce and strike, so Oberon is going to be always a one-shot against her. Lastly, we have Esther. She's running with her card, Odin for the accuracy buff, Aegion as the sub-VC, Bells with luck up 15% and accuracy 15, just in case we come across any light evade teams. I think her accuracy with this build is 91. It could be higher if I switched this middle piece to something like this. It would be 97, but I think I'm going to leave it. I think the luck should hopefully compensate for that. Let's see, she got the defense piercing rate up 20 on that, and the slash resist piercing rate up. So those are going to stack, which is perfect. Her HP is almost 10k, agility super high at 111, attack 1570, defense super high, spirit around 6, and 60% slash resist. Her magic resist is a little low, as it usually is, but I'm thinking that this team is going to go pretty strong. So let's go out into the arena, and hopefully, if we are lucky, we will get the chance to fight some, wow, look at those stats. We will get the chance to fight a new Dark Leela, which I'm looking forward to building some compositions to fight against. Okay, so here we have Ibarra, Cloud, and Frederica in the first fight. Let's just give it a go. Mono Lightning versus Mono Lightning. Curious to see if I can get... I did not realize that Resnick has the buff where she can put a barrier on her ally. I didn't realize that it has 3 casts. So technically she can put a barrier on like the entire team. Esther is not going to need it because of magnetic force, but we'll see how it goes.
No need for chit-chat.
Okay, so Resnick should prioritize Cloud. Okay, so the other Cloud has 7.9k HP. We almost have 10k HP on Cloud right now. So he is looking pretty good. Okay, it's not the buff. It wasn't the barrier, but hopefully Resnick will cast that barrier on Cloud now. I guess we'll see how this goes. Okay, so she's got both of that same buff going on Esther. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess we'll have to see how that goes. Cloud runs back. He's doing soldiers on her again, even though he already casted that on everybody. I don't know why he did that again. Here we go. Cloud gets the physical shield right now. Esther, wow, holy cow. With Taunting Blade too, which isn't actually the strongest hitting ability. Wow, he is just loving buffing right now. Okay, Esther gets the quick action. Resnick running out, throws the physical shield on Esther. She is going to run out. She gets courage. Oh, this is looking pretty strong, actually. Except for Cloud. Wow, that was so strong. Esther luckily had the courage off. Frederica is going to take her down right now. Ooh, Ibarra gets the reflex right there. Cloud coming in. Also, this is like Cloud's debut of being the best buffer in the whole universe. Hopefully he gets off a frickin' attack. Alright, Resnick getting off with a limit break right here. I think I know how to fix Cloud. It's pretty funny that he still hasn't gotten off an attack. Okay, Ibarra is down, so the threat is gone. And Frederica goes down as well. Okay, so definitely pretty strong. Cloud looking super tanky, Esther looking very strong. However, the the amount of buffs that Cloud was trying to throw off in that fight were not appropriate. So I think I do want to leave his this buff on. So instead of having that on, I think I will turn off Soldier's Honor. Okay, yeah. Although that does have TP 34 cost, which is pretty good for regaining AP, and he's not going to have a lot of AP from the start. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, what else do we got? That is Light and Water. Yeah, let's try this against Mono Light. Esther has the Luck Trust Stone along with the Accuracy Trust Stone, so she should hold up pretty well. Cloud has Guaranteed Hit with Triple Hit and Sharpshoot, so as long as we can break them onto using Re-Raise and Courage in one hit, I think we can do this. If they're surviving our hits right off the bat, and we're not pushing them into Courage and Re-Raise in one shot, then this is going to be significantly harder. I feel like that is the trick with, you know, if you're using a light evade team, you really want to be at least tanky enough to survive the first hit without getting put onto Re-Raise or Courage right off the bat. And if you're fighting them, you need to be able to take them down right off the bat. Okay, Violet doing her thing. Okay, Elena gets her courage off. Resnick buffing Esther. Esther's going to run out with Revitalize. Locke is going to use Boon of the Phoenix. Okay, that's two of them with courage and re-raise. Cloud runs out, gets Rebel Grace off. Gets the buff off on Resnick. Or Resnick gets the buff off on Cloud. Elena is going to run out, raising her evasion. And Esther does get off her courage. I'm kind of worried that Cloud is going to go back and buff Resnick right now, which would be pretty annoying. Okay, he didn't do that, but he's still kind of buffing a lot. Resnick went for the disable, which means she has 0% chance of hitting Locke. Locke gets the reflex right there. That's, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, that hit hard. Esther is on courage. Cloud takes down Elena in a single hit. That was absolutely clutch. Resnick coming in with the limit break heal. Oh, that was brutal. This is going to hurt. Luckily, Cloud is in range of doing triple hit on hitting both Elena and Locke right now. So hopefully his triple hit will... Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so Locke is down. Resnick is going to run in. She's going to heal, hopefully. She doesn't heal. She is over 50% HP. Cloud looking quite tanky, but not enough to survive, which means the battle is over because Resnick cannot hit them. Okay, this was a little bit tricky. Cloud needs to get out faster. Okay, so they're using Zontetscan and Resnick Falls. Okay. Well, Light of 8 is still very strong, as we all know. Okay, what can I change? Let's try putting Resnick in the first slot and seeing if this makes a difference. Also, I kind of want to turn off both of these buffs, but I think that's a little dangerous. Well, at least for duel and arena, I think I'm going to leave this on for now. We'll check it out with Resnick in the first slot, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, there's a Jaden team. We already fought Light, so we're not going to fight another one. We already fought Lightning, so we're not going to fight another one of those. Here's a rank 166, Esther, Cloud, and Velis. This looks very strong, so let's fucking go for it. Okay, hopefully, if I can get Cloud to, like, move appropriately, buff appropriately, then I think that this team could be quite strong. So I guess we'll just have to see. It's going to take some finagling, if you will.
No need for chit chat. You can do it.
Okay, Esther using Magnetic Force.
No need for chit chat.
Now Esther's going to get the area attack resist buff off on Cloud right there. We'll see what Resnick's doing. I wonder if she's going to buff herself since she's in the first slot. Cloud runs out using Rebel Grace. She does go back. Okay, so Cloud is, instead of running back, he's running out a little bit. Resnick runs back this time. Now Esther's going to run out. And I'm guessing Cloud is going to run over and use Rebel Grace on Esther right now, but hopefully he's a little bit closer to the battle. He ran backwards. It's kind of annoying. He could have ran forward and still done that buff. Instead, he chose to run backwards. Okay, so now we have an entirely hasted team over there. Okay, Esther kicking off with her limit break. Although we are quite slash resistant over here. Okay, Cloud gets the Punisher buff off. Velis running in. Esther's going to go for the first hit on Cloud. He is looking quite tanky right now. Gets his reflex off, thankfully. And it was against the opposing Cloud's Ascension. Resnick is going to run in. She's going to throw the physical shield on Cloud. Velis heals Esther. Alright, Esther coming in again. 7k. We'll see what Esther does over here. She goes for the AoE. What is Velis going to do? He's going to heal. Cloud takes down Esther. She is on Courage. She is going to get the heal. This is a good fight right now. Resnick coming in with the limit break. Alright, everyone gets an attack boost and full health. Cloud comes in with triple hit. We are looking quite tanky over here. Ooh, and Esther goes down. That is their number 1 DPS. And it looks like their number 2 DPS is about to go down as well. Almost, not quite there. Resnick comes in, and she deals the final hit. Oh, I didn't even see that Cloud had a re-raise. Okay, here we go. That changes it up a little bit. Esther gets the quick action. Takes down Cloud. Now, what is Velis going to do? Oh, he's going to hit all of them. Esther falls. Cloud has 25 AP, enough to do one hit, and takes down Velis. Alright, that was pretty sweet. That was definitely a good fight. Although, still... Rebel Grace is not quite working as well as I want it to. So, let's try something else. let's put Cloud in the last slot. We're just going to mess around. We're going to put Resnick in the middle. And we will see if this works. It would really be nice to have Rebel Grace go off in a way that would affect everybody in just one go. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice team. Alright, we haven't fought a water. That's an Astria, Celis. Yeah, we might as well go for this team. I think this team is stronger than most mono water teams. But I guess it kind of depends on the comp and who you're fighting. But this is definitely a strong team. We're going to have a total advantage here. But it's kind of fun to do these fights every now and then. I am kind of curious on if we can get Cloud set up to work with Rebel Grace. I like attack buff. I like bravery buff. And I like agility. I like all those things. And I would like them to go up. I mean, I guess really Cloud just needs to get it off on Esther. The reason I say I want him to get it off on all three is because if he does that, then he won't be trying to prioritize it like on his next turn. Okay, still doesn't work. Gets it off on Esther. Resnick gets her buff on Esther. Well, let's see. Maybe this will still work better. Resnick gets the Revitalize off. Okay. It all comes down to Cloud's next move. I'm guessing he's just going to use Rebel Grace again on Resnick. Yeah, okay. So this isn't really working. He does get the physical shield, but Esther is now too far ahead of him. And I don't think Sharpshoot has the greatest range. So if Sharpshoot had a little bit better range, maybe this would work. And we can't turn on Barrage because he has no AP regen. Okay. I think I am running him on Mercenary. So he should have move 4. I mean, I guess he's not super far behind. Ooh, one-shot Celis right there. She's not happy about that. Astrius using Spirit Ward. Normally I actually keep that off. Okay, Resnick throwing that same buff again on Esther. Astrius and Bellis just kind of buffing each other in the back. Wow, that hurt. That hit hard. I'm not actually used to Bellis hitting that hard, but that did a ton of damage. Okay, Cloud gets off the Sharpshoot right there. Resnick is going to run in, get the instant cast Limit Break, heal off on Esther. Just keep in mind, guys, that my Limit Break for Resnick is not level 20, it's only level 15. So it will be stronger when it's max level. So it's not healing Esther all the way. I'm hoping that it will once I finish it. Ooh, that was a good amount of damage. Esther getting a little heal as well. And Astrius falls. All that buffs in the background, and he still didn't manage to get off Courage. Alright, so we're down to around 1k. I think we have one fight left. I totally forgot to look for Dark Leela. But I still think it's a little bit early to start really seeing her in Arena. We probably won't see her until, you know, maybe oh. Dang it. Let's see if we can find one. No. Here we go. Is it the last fight of the day? Okay, let's just take a second and look at this team really quick. We have Joker, Little Leela, and Helena. Okay, her stats are quite underwhelming, I will say. 1127 attack. Okay, so yeah, that's because Dark does not have a card that raises their attack 50%. Oh, but she is using Dwayne's sub VC in her sub slot, so she is getting a little bit of attack. So she's at 7.5 HP, 96 agility, 320 dex, 330 luck, 1127 attack, 27 defense. She's using Chaos Odin, Omega, Dwayne's sub VC, Dwayne's VC as a sub VC. And let's go into her stats. Pretty good resistances, I will say. But for a 100 cost unit, I mean, I'm guessing they don't have Trust Stones equipped. Yeah, they don't have Trust Stones equipped. So that's a huge thing. And her bravery is only 72. But let's give this a shot. I haven't fought this character yet, and I'm super interested in trying this out. So let's give it a go. She is 120. Watch, she's just absolutely insane anyway.
No need for chit chat. You can do it.
Okay, so Joker running back, 8.2k HP. Helena sitting at 8.1k HP, and Dark Leela at 8.1k HP. Oh, I'm so stoked for this. Alright, Resonant getting off that buff.
Can you keep up?
Okay, Cloud gets off Rebel Grace again. There's Dark Leela's TMR with the AoE agility buff. Esther gets off Courage. Okay, so they're definitely getting off a nice assortment of buffs over there in the corner. Cloud is going to get off Punisher, area attack resist up, critical hit rate up. Alright, Resnick is running in. Okay, so everything's about to go down. Helena's going to draw first blood right here. Hopefully Esther can survive this. Magic resistance is her weakness. Ooh, straight to Courage. Resnick running in, going with the limit break heal. Alright, so it's an uphill fight from here on out. She doesn't get quite fully healed. Cloud is still in the background. Okay, looking decently tanky against Dark Leela right here. And we'll get a chance to check out Dark Leela's resistances a little bit. She did have 27 defense. It did not help at all. Esther was able to take her out in one shot with her limit break. Cloud comes in with the sharpshoot. Resnick coming in, going for the Thundara against Joker, which barely scratched him. And Esther takes him down. I will say that I do not think that Dark team was running Trust Stones likely on any of their characters. You know, I've gotten Joker to like at least 9k HP, which is 1,000 more than this one. Helena, though, at 8k, she might have had Trust Stones on. It's a decent chance. But yeah. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I wish we would have got a chance to see more. It'll be interesting to fight some of the stronger Dark Leelas when we get there. But yeah, it was nice to take out, you know, these little gods of thunder out into the arena and play with them. I think that I still have some work to do on getting this comp kind of more dialed in. But I do love Mono Lightning. I do love this team. Cloud is one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters of all time. And Esther was probably my favorite Brave Exvius character, except for maybe like the Crimson King Reign, which I hope we will get in War of the Visions at some point in time. Like, just, he would be such an epic drop in War of the Visions. I don't know if you guys played FFBE towards the end. I kind of stepped away once War of the Visions came out, and like right when Neo Visions was coming out in FFBE, but the Crimson King Reign was so badass, so that would be sick to get him over here. Anyways, guys, on that note, I hope you all enjoyed the video. It was super fun getting to fight Dark Leela for the first time. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Take care, everyone, and